Chapter 12. Shri Sadguru said, one should control anger with the help of endurance, thus exalting oneself. A man endowed with patience and humility is respected highly everywhere. The wicked ones, for no reasons, may get angry and scold and despise people, but a true and great Vaishnava should revere them and treat them with real affection. The ordinary people of the mundane world regard the enduring people as weak and powerless, yet one should cultivate patience with a heart filled with love. Truth, charity, yoga, penance, righteousness, and wisdom are all different aspects of endurance only. All of them are endowed, all of them are enveloped by endurance with which Lord Hari is pleased. As Sri Bhagavan knows the excellence of the patient ones, he tolerated with patience a kick given by the seer Bhrigu, despite his being the Sarveshwara. Hence, the great Bhagavatas, the humble and noble ones, should adorn themselves with endurance alone. Only endurance bestows happiness of the true nature. Once Mahatma Ekanatha got up early in the morning and went to the bank of river Godavari, singing in praise of Lord Hari with great devotion. The Mahatma, who was held in very high esteem by the world due to the glowing strength of his wisdom and spirituality, finished his bath and morning rituals and started homeward with a pot full of holy water of Godavari. On the way, there was a filthy house wrapped by flesh and fat. It was the residence of a wicked Muslim who was of a bad conduct. That wicked man who was standing in the uppermost floor of the house saw the noble Mahatma Ekanatha. Ekanatha had a very lustrous countenance. He was very pious and was adorned with all noble qualities. He was wearing a spotless clean white garment and an upper cloth. He had a tilak on his forehead and had the garland of beads around his neck. He was very handsome and bright. He was having a pot of holy water to be used in the puja of Sri Vishnu, who was in the form of a shalagram in his house. Looking at this noble man Ekanatha, the Muslim mocked at him. The noble man was going home devoid of fear and ignoring the evil minded man, but the wicked one was laughing at him, clapping his hands. Yet Ekanatha was going patiently homewards. Seeing this, the irritated Muslim spat on his head, the beetle and nut he was chewing. But the great Ekanatha was undisturbed. He returned to the river, had a bath again, and went homeward as he did earlier. This time also, that sinful man, who was proud of his material possessions, spat on his head. Still, that patient and lofty minded great man was not disturbed. He reached the Godavari again and had another bath systematically. The fool saw him again, and once more he spat on the head. Yet the firm and strong willed Ekanatha did not yield himself to anger. Thus the wicked man repeated spitting on him as fun many times. Yet he could not provoke the noble man. Surprised at the serenity of the noble Brahmana against all this ill treatment, that Muslim asked him the following. The Muslim said, O Brahmana, even after my repeated spitting on your head, you did not get angry. With a smile, you were taking bath again and again and going home. Oh, sir, I am very much surprised to find you so patient. I ask you this question with all sincerity. What is the reason for the limitless patience and forbearance? Ekanatha replied, the impurity caused by your spitting can be removed by a bath, but there is no way to remove the sin born of anger. O good one, I do not like to give up endurance. The heart is cleansed only with endurance. What is the use of a clean body alone if the heart is not pure? Sri Bhagavan approves of the puja performed by only those who have both a clean body and a pure heart. The Muslim said, O Lord, not knowing your magnanimity and greatness, I have committed a sin. You are the most distinguished among seers. You are even more forbearing than Mother Earth. Lord, help me also to develop patience. I too wish to become a devotee of Sri Sarveshwara. Sri Sadguru continued, the large-hearted Ekanatha consoled the simple-minded Muslim who bowed to him and preaching him many high ideas. Thus the company of the sadhus attained in any way, even if it is momentarily, yields good results and becomes beneficial to the wicked ones too. Thus ends chapter 12, entitled Ekanatha Charitram 2 of Book 8 of Shri Vaishnava Samhita, composed by Shri Krishna Premi Swamigal.